Hey, y'all. I wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about prayer. To build off of what Tara talked about this last Sunday, she did an awesome job talking about how we hear from God through prayer. But over the next couple seconds, couple minutes, I wanted to just break down some things that prayer is and things that prayer isn't. Some people kind of get caught up in thinking that prayer needs to be super complicated or that it's just like this empty ritual, this empty practice. You might picture like a Buddhist monk or, a priest in a Catholic church praying and praying and praying and praying and then nothing happening. But the reality is that it's neither of those things. Instead, it's actually communication with God. Of course, communication can mean a lot of different things, but just like how you talk to a friend or talk to your parents, that we can have that same communication with God. Now, it takes practice. Did you, when you were born, did you start talking right away? Well, no baby did. It was kind of the ooh gagas, whatever baby talk. But eventually, through time and practice, you spent more time learning to talk with your parents and then eventually with your friends and social interactions. And all of us learned how to speak with one another and communicate. It's similar in that with prayer. It takes practice, it takes time, it's a process, and it's actually a lifestyle. First Thessalonians 5:16 through 18 says, "Rejoice always, pray continually, and give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." I really believe that we can all live a lifestyle of prayer, but we have to make the choice. Now, it's a choice of mine to pick a pink cell phone case. Everybody thinks this is my wife's phone. No, this is my phone. It was a choice. It's a choice for me to choose what I ate for lunch today, or the sneakers that I wore, or, when I'm going to actually come home and be present. It's a choice to make. And so, in the same way, the Bible is encouraging us, Paul is encouraging us to pray continually, giving thanks, rejoicing, and celebrating. So, maybe for us, the practice of making this a lifestyle actually begins with us just thanking God, saying, "Wow, God, thank you for today. Wow, thank you for the chance that I get to have to wear the shoes on my feet, or to drive or to walk to my place of education or work." It's a moment that we can take to be thankful for God, and that's part of prayer too. It's as simple as that. It's not an empty ritual because we're actually in communication with God. And in that communication, we develop it out of a lifestyle. And then lastly, we need to understand that this is really practical and that you can do it too. Simple. We don't need to overcomplicate it. We just need to start. Just like how we learned how to talk, just like how we learned how to walk, one step at a time. So, maybe this was encouraging to you, maybe it was simplifying to you. I know it was short, but I hope that the content here is something that you can take and run with and maybe make it practical in your daily life. Start today and, start praying by just being thankful for what God has given you today. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.